What features just don't get enough love or the use that they should in FM22? Those little touches that could save us time, could help improve our players, or even make us a better manager, but we still choose to ignore. Today I'm going to give you my top 3 and I'd love to get your suggestions for FM22's most underused features down in the comments too. If you're looking forward to hearing mine, then do stay tuned and chuck a thumbs up on this video as we head over to FM22 to count down from number 3. Number 3 is training units, and more specifically, this button, adding development or youth team players to first team training. It's probably the only one of the 3 I've very briefly touched on before on this channel. I did so in the training guides back in February time. You can find that in the eye above. But the aim of this feature is to be some sort of bridge to the gap between a youth player training and playing in a youth team and a youth player being promoted fully to the first team squad. Now there's a number of benefits to this feature. If you promote your best youth intake star to the first team, you have to remember to make them available for under 23s and under 18 games every time. You also have to make sure they're adjusting to the mentoring groups and to the social groups that are in the first team, rather than the ones they're familiar with in the youth side. However, all of that means work for the manager and potential for things to go wrong in a player's development. So this is the perfect storm in the middle. Your player is still playing for the youth team automatically. They're still technically a youth team player, but when you're in doing a training session on the training ground, you're getting them to come and join the first team. You can have a look at your development centre first if you wish and see who's the best player in these youth teams. You can even go to your squads and have a look at the best potential star rating. We're at West Ham here. We've got Jamal Baptiste, 4.5 star potential, looks like a prime candidate. So let's go back to our training units and see how easy it is to do. We're going to click Add, Remove, Reserve or Youth Team Player to First Team Training. We're going to pick the squad we want to find a player from, which this time is the under 18s. We're going to go to the defensive unit because it's a defender we're looking at here. And we're going to select Jamal Baptiste. He is now in the first team defensive unit for training. He's still part of the under 18 squad and he's still in those social and those mentoring groups. However, he is now training with the first team, and you'll quite often find that given a few months to settle in, you'll suddenly have the best trainer in the group. It's also a great short-term thing if you want to use it regularly to reward players who have played well or developed well in the youth team squads. But with that done, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is scouting priorities. It's a very simple little feature this, but one that when we've used it on live streams before, lots of people have never heard of. And I don't know why, because this is useful at both ends of the game. Some features really pertinent if you're a non-league, if you're a lower league manager, if you like to work your way through the divisions. Some of them are useful features if you're at the top level. This one fulfills both. Now, when you're in the lower divisions of a league pyramid system, or you're at a club with a lower reputation in another nation, one of the things you'll often have a struggle with is recruitment. And that's because you'll often have no or very few scouts, very few recruitment staff, and are not going to be able to scout players quickly. So if you look to scout 4 or 5 players at once, you could be waiting a month or 2 to get a report in, which isn't particularly useful if you're looking to fill a void quickly. At the top level, as we are here with West Ham, you might get a player who you get a big offer for with a week or 2 of the window to go and need to replace. So in that instance, you need to get a report quickly. And that's where scout priorities come in. Because for all of the players you've got listed in your scout priorities assignments here, which you can find in a scouting centre, you can prioritise which order they're scouted in. And it's as simple as this. Let's say we're West Ham, it's deadline day, we're desperate for a striker. Well, we've got 1 striker out of our 6 players being scouted. We don't want them to be on hold behind Tariq Lamptey and Luke Thomas. We want them to be scouted first. We're going to drag them to the top, and it's as easy as that. Adam Hlozek will now be scouted first. That is one of the most useful features and one I use all the time in our Builder Nations or Builder Club series, but so few people have heard of it, and I don't know why. It can make a massive difference. But as I'm sure you've worked out by now, it's still been pipped by one other feature in my opinion. Let's go and take a look at our number 1. And the gold medal goes to saved team selections. Another thing that's popped up in the comments and streams a lot when it's been used. And so few people use this regularly, despite the fact it's a massive convenience and can save big time. Now, this feature maybe isn't so useful when you're playing your first 11 in a regular game, because normally your assistant will suggest a similar team or you've already got it in place. But for sides like West Ham, for any level where you're going to be playing a backup team in certain games, whether that be just to rotate and rest people, whether that be for a minnow competition, or whether that be because you've got a very strong squad, then this feature is the one for you. In our team selection, instead, when we want to make 11 changes of dragging and dropping and finding the whole team and working out which of our backup 11 are available, we're going to use a save team selection. To make one, it's as simple as picking a team, which I've done now thanks to the help of my assistant manager. We're going to go to the little arrow next to quick pick here at the top. We're going to go to manage and we're going to save team selection. You can call it what you want. Let's say this one is going to be FA Cup. Once you click OK to save this team selection, any future time you come to this screen in your save, even if you haven't got a team picked or if you've got a different one picked as we had there, you can go to your manage team selections and you can pick one of your options. So for West Ham, I have a first choice team and I have a Europa League and Cup team. If I pick that, I will immediately be given whatever I've saved under that team selection. Now this is useful not just to save you the time of going through all the players and clicking and rotating, but what it also does is give you an immediate view of which one of your regular first team or backup team aren't available, are out of condition or whatever else. So although this one directly isn't going to make you a better manager, it isn't going to improve your players overnight, it does give you more time to focus on the other things that may give you those marginal gains. It's a real time saver, it's a real useful one for me, and in my opinion, it's the #1 most underused feature in FM22. Those were just my suggestions for most underused feature in FM22. How many of them did you know or use already? And do you have any other candidates that you think should have made this top 3? Let me know down in the comments and we'll include the best suggestions in a future follow-up video at a later date. If you did enjoy this one though, please do add a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on that notification bell. We've got daily FM22 content from 2 long-term stories. All of the important links and playlists can be found up in the above or down in the description below, and you can check out our FM22 head coach playlist just here right now, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.